Hello guys, FurballTheHammy, your little hamster YouTuber, is here again. Today I'm going to tell you guys about 3 more additional tips for you thirsty mid-game players who want to break into the late game so badly. So if you're one of those players, don't worry too much. This video is actually an extension from my previous mid-game to late-game bridging video, which was very well received by all of you guys. Thus, be sure to check that video out with the link in the description if you haven't watched the first video on the mid-game to late-game bridging gap. Secondly, at the time of release, you'll probably still have 4 more days to participate in my 200 subscriber special giveaway. Plenty of items are being given away, such as a thick tactician's sword with wood singularity and a set of unstable dragon armor, perfect for a boost into late game for you mid game players. Other items such as enchanted diamonds, tier 11 snow minions and enchanted books are also up for grabs, so be sure to check out the Discord server in the description down below, as well as to subscribe in order to be notified for future giveaways and for future content that I create. So with that, let's begin with the video. Tip 1 that I have for you guys today would be known as pearl spamming. This is a very new and upcoming method that was actually introduced by my viewers. It's actually a very good money making method, especially for you mid-game players. It guarantees a minimum of around 600,000 coins per hour. The idea is extremely simple. You essentially spam ender pearls onto the floor in the end to help spawn endermen, and someone would hire you to do so. The reason as to why people will hire you to sacrifice yourself to die 1,000 times in order to spawn enderman is essentially because slaying enderman gives a lot of combat XP, which thus allows you to level up your combat easily. And since combat is by far one of the best skills in the game due to the reward of crit damage, of crit chance and extra damage to mobs every single level, advanced players are thus willing to pay high prices per hour for you to spawn endermen for them. Now, you may also have another question. It's kind of obvious. You may be asking, how do I find people to hire me for the job as a pearl spammer? Well, it is pretty obvious. There are actually plenty of Skyblock Discord servers which offers you the opportunity to sell yourself as a pearl spammer, such as Skyblock Z. I am also intending to start up a pearl spamming place for people to sell their services to pearl spam, or to even click materials for the players who are willing to buy those services. So be sure to join my Discord server if you guys haven't joined yet. So tip 2, oh no, I can't afford that many super compactors. You know how I said clay minions are king for money? Yeah, it comes at a caveat that you need a super compactor for every minion, of course. No one wants a clay minion to be full and to be sitting around with a full clay minion for an entire day. If you're doing that, you are better off using a diamond minion. And no, this tip does not involve you using a diamond minion. In fact, this tip is actually a bit secretive and not known by many mid-game players. So, the queen of money making minions is actually the lapis minion. Lapis minions don't fill up as quickly as clay minions, so compactors will do the trick with a medium storage for over 8 to 16 hours. So because lapis minions still fill up relatively quickly, but doesn't fill up as quickly as clay minions, you can still leave them over for the day when you go to work or when you go to school and when you come back. But what you can't do with lapis minions is that you can't go overseas for a 1-week holiday and come back and actually not see the lapis minion full, because by then the lapis minion would have been extremely full and you would have wasted a crap ton of coins. Now, I know that since you guys are mid-game players, you guys probably can't afford a bunch of super compactors, because let's be honest, if you have 19 minion slots, you need 19 super compactors for 19 clay minions, right? And that is going to cost you over 3 million coins, which honestly speaking, mid-game players can't really afford for that kind of investment. So thus, lapis minions is actually a very good minion to actually use to make money. Now, you guys may also be asking, how do I exactly make money from lapis minions? They only sell for the minuscule amount of coins. Specifically, they actually only sell for 1 coin each, which is actually very pathetic. But do not sell your lapis to the merchant. That is by far the worst thing I've ever heard or seen from someone. But the strategy here is to actually very simplistically, just use the lapis blocks, craft them into enchanted lapis, and craft them into grand experience bottles. Why? Because one grand experience bottle generally sells for 8,000 to 10,000 coins each, and it's better to sell in stacks of 16, 32, or 64, as people generally pay more for those stacks of grand experience bottles. A stack of 64 grand experience bottles would generally fetch you around 400,000 coins to 500,000 coins during peak hours. So be sure to abuse lapis minions for EXP bottles to sell, or even for personal convenient use, or even as substitutes for clay minions. It is a great tip from me, and be sure to try it out because it is actually a very good substitute. And the final tip for you guys today would be cobblestone mining. I neglected to mention this tip in my previous mid-game to late-game video, but this point still stands. The generic cobblestone mining with a stonk and a minus outfit helps you get a crap ton of money for a mid-game player. Although it's boring, let's be honest. Everything you do in Skyblock is generally boring. Mining cobblestone is boring. Trying to spam ender pearls to give these rich people combat XP is also boring. So let's be honest, all of these methods here are generally boring in one way or another, so cobblestone mining really isn't that bad in the boring department as compared to the other strategies, because let's be honest, killing over 1,000 slayer mobs is not very fun either. So yeah, the strategy for cobblestone mining is very simple. Stonk and minus outfit, and just make sure that you have a few redstone minions running. And you might also want to the reason why you want to have a few redstone minions mining is because you need the enchanted redstone block as well as 7 stacks of enchanted cobblestone to help you craft a super compactor 3000, which you can then sell to the auction house for 400,000 coins, and afterwards you can get 7 stacks of enchanted cobblestone in around 40 minutes, and thus you will be making around 600,000 coins per hour with this strategy if you are efficient with cobblestone mining and crafting the cobblestone into enchanted cobblestone. It is perfect to mine cobblestone when you are not being hired for pole spamming, so be sure to use it. And that's it. Just 3 more short and simple tips and tricks for you to make more money as a mid-game players. Mid-game is actually generally one of the toughest walls to break through in Hypixel Skyblock, but I'm sure you guys can do it with my tips and tricks and with enough resilience. Don't give up, guys. So be sure to try them out and to subscribe to my channel, FurballTheHammy, for future notifications on such tips, and to also join my Discord server for the giveaway that is ending soon. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. FurballTheHammy signing out.